all morning. The Fox 61 Morning News starts now.
And right now at 6 o'clock, police said a Connecticut mother killed her 3 children before taking her own life. This morning, we're going to hear from neighbors.
And what the governor is expected to announce today after yet another wrong-way crash here in our state. The action expected to be taken.
Also, $1.1 billion up for grabs in tonight's Mega Millions drawing. It's an almost inconceivable amount of money. How would you spend the winnings? Hey.
Now, that's definitely going to be one of the talkers of the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good morning. Happy Friday. Thanks for starting yours off with us here, Fox 61 America Areas.
And I'm Tim Lammers. Good morning. We'll get to that in a second, but we do want to help you plan your day and your weekend, and we got meteorologist Sam Sampiri here for that as he joins us with the forecast. Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning, guys. It's always good to be here with you on this Friday morning.
Yep.
And yeah, you know, we dodged the bullet last night. We did not get the widespread severe weather that was up in Massachusetts. And good morning, everyone. And yeah, we're in the Groton, New London area. This is the Avery Point Yukon campus. We're 73 degrees there. We have a rising barometric pressure, 77 New Haven. And again, we have those temperatures in the 60s to 70s. Very warm and humid down across southern and eastern areas. But we're starting to see a little bit of dry air starting to move in. Look at these dew points dropping off into the 60s, and you can see that flow out of the north and west for now. A little bit of fog issues in eastern areas where it's still quite steamy. We do have some high clouds that we're going to be dealing with under a mix of sun and clouds, as we're going to be watching this little system right here. This area of low pressure may be in our direction for tonight, but meanwhile for today, it's going to be a warm, moderately humid day under a mix of sun and clouds, and we are going to have those temperatures warm up very nice into the mid to upper 80s, still very muggy, but then it turns a little bit less humid, but we're going to be watching for some rain coming in this evening. I'll have all details on how much rain we can expect overnight and what you can expect through the weekend and into next week. Tim?
Well, Sam, thank you so much. And let's take a quick look right now at the roads from the CTDOT Traffic Center. Route 9 in Middletown sometimes can be a problem, but not now. It is nice and smooth like most of the commute throughout the state. Well, the Biden administration expects to start a COVID-19 booster campaign with updated vaccines in September. That's what people who are familiar with the deliberations have told the New York Times. Both Pfizer and Moderna have promised they can deliver doses of their retooled shots by then. Health officials expect the new versions of the vaccines to perform better against the now dominant Omicron subvariant BA.5. Officials also now agree on the goal to strengthen everyone's immunity before any possible winter surge of the virus. They want to get that done during the fall. Some new research has highlighted the long-term effects of COVID-19. Analysis from the British Medical Association found that about 5% of people who got COVID wound up suffering from a prolonged loss of taste or smell. That works out to about 27 million people worldwide. Researchers said women were less likely to recover their senses than men were. About 3/4 of the people who were affected and lost their senses of taste and smell did regain them within a month. But again, that's only 3/4, which means a whole quarter of them took longer than that. Well, no big winner once again in the Mega Millions drawing this week, but that could change tonight. The grand prize, one of the biggest we've ever seen. It's now estimated at $1.1 billion.
And if you're wondering what the cash value from that is, it's $648 million. Fox 61's Julia LeBlanc is joining us now live from Prospect with more on the jackpot. Julia, good morning. Did you get your tickets?
Not yet, but I hope to definitely get at least maybe a few before I leave for the day. And a lot of people are doing the same this morning here at this gas station in Prospect. The excitement is building. Get this, yesterday alone, the owner of this gas station says he sold $2,700 in tickets just yesterday. Everyone looking to win that Mega Millions jackpot, and they're coming here for good reason. right here at this gas station. Take a look here. They won $2 million. A ticket was sold just a couple of weeks ago for the Powerball. So they're trying their luck, and they're doing it at the right place. Now, you might be wondering, here in Connecticut, are you really going to win the Mega Millions? Well, on Tuesday of this week, the Connecticut Lottery says there were 2 winning Mega Millions tickets matched 4 white balls, and the Mega Ball, one of those tickets won a Mega Plier ticket, making the prize $30,000, which is still a lot of money. Now, unfortunately, here in Connecticut, nobody has ever won the Mega Millions, that jackpot. The closest we've ever come was a $4 million winner sold in Stratford back in February. Now, what are you going to do with that kind of money? It's a question Tim just asked. A lot of people have no idea, but we asked this guy here this morning. Here's what he'll do. Take a listen.
When it gets stupid high like this, how could you not?
What are you going to do with it, with the money?
Not work again. Go on vacation permanently.
Now, the next drawing is tonight at 11 p.m. It is the 3rd largest jackpot in Mega Millions history, and only the 3rd time for the jackpot to be over $1 billion. And to get a ticket here in Connecticut, it is just over $2. And Tim, I know you're our numbers guy. That's a pretty good payoff, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, it's fine, you know.
If you win.
If you win.
It's okay.
But $2, we always say this, nothing new, $2 is just worth the dream of what you would do. And you kind of need to dream because it's an inconceivable amount of money. You're not going to get people actually with a plan on how to spend $1 billion or even how to invest it well. So, you know, it is what it is, but it's fun to think about.
A lot of
Good
people
luck.
here are dreaming this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I bet.
All right, $2 in a dream, that's what you got. All right, Julia,
Julia,
thank you.
thanks. Get those tickets.
And tune in tonight. Our sister station CW20 is going to have that drawing. It's going to be shown live at 10:59, and then right after that, you can catch the news at 11 here on Fox 61.
6:07 now, and we have a follow-up on a wrong-way crash, this time in New Haven. We brought this to you as breaking news yesterday morning. This happening along I-95 northbound near exit 50. State police say a driver was traveling southbound on the northbound side of the highway when it hit a tractor-trailer head-on. Now, that semi erupted into flames, and everyone involved in that crash is expected to recover. In the aftermath of this crash happening today, Governor Lamont is expected to announce an effort to deter wrong-way crashes. His office says it includes $20 million in state bond funding to be used to buy so-called advanced wrong-way driving technology for the state's roads. Now, that announcement is expected after today's bond commission meeting.
A fire official said one person died after a car hit a tree in North Haven. It happened yesterday morning on Route 15 North between exits 63 and 64. The highway was shut down for hours. Police have not yet released the victim's identity. In East Hartford, police said a teenager appears to have drowned in what they're calling a tragic accident. Police said they got a call that some kids had gotten into the fenced-off area of Terry Pool after hours. Soon after that, they got word that one of them was underwater. Police said when they got there, some kids were trying to pull 16-year-old Tresor Burrows from the water. Once they did, unfortunately, first responders couldn't save him. Some people who knew Tresor said they're still trying to wrap their heads around what happened.
All the time I'd be down or sad, I'd call him and he'd just light me up. Like, from tears running down my face, I could call him and he'd just have me smiling.
He was a good kid. He used to, the way he loved both of my daughters, you know, and he was even with me.
Burrows was a rising junior at East Hartford High School. That school does have social workers and counselors and virtual support also available to students today and on Monday. Right now in Danbury, police said they're still trying to figure out why a mother killed her 3 children before dying by suicide. Police discovered the bodies during a welfare check Wednesday evening after getting a call from a man who they said was distraught and crying. Again, we still don't know all the circumstances surrounding what happened, but here's what one neighbor had to say.
It feels bad because, the kids were really good kids. They were really friendly kids. When you drive by, they wave, hey, how you doing?
Two of the kids who were killed were students at Danbury Public Schools, and that district is offering counseling this coming Monday from 10 a.m. till noon at West Side Middle School and at Morris Street School. General Dynamics Electric Boat has been awarded a modification of a U.S. Navy contract for the repair, maintenance, and modernization of the submarine, the USS Hartford. That value, just under $698 million. The work's going to be performed right at the company's shipyard in Groton.